without further ado, and with no restraints on everything else, rather than a standard cold open that we usually end up with, and a recap of which we don't have, let's...
Recap! Everybody fucking died.
Pretty much! Let's get into it. Here, as yous lie in the cave, dying, heartbeats beating away, pumping away as yous are pummeled into paste and grit. The camera pans on out and through over the sky. The strange flame lands somewhere in the snow of Icewind Dale. In the opposite end of Icewind Dale, some some 30 odd miles away, a group led by a dwarf makes their way to a small town, one of the 10 towns known as Bremen. See the heraldry here and in chat. A small fishing town, a population of 150. A small militia to boot. This particular town has seen its own little troubles as of recent. As of yous. How yous got here and why yous got here is now not rather relevant, as yous have travelled for a few days down from Revel's End, the prison here in Icewind Dale. God almighty, I will stop burping eventually. In the party, led by the dwarf, are a few people. Let's start firstly by having the dwarf describe themselves. Image on screen now.
Yeah, let me quickly find it.
What do we see and who are we?
I'm trying to find her, sorry. Well, you see a smallish person. She's a dwarf, of course she's smallish. She looks rugged, like she's been outside a lot, like a whole lot. She has like a bit of a tan, but it's more like ruddy and with freckles. She has grey eyes and thick, bushy hair that's put up in 3 braids, 2 hanging over her shoulders, the third one back down her back. She has an earring in her left ear, just a normal earring, like a hoop earring or something. And she's wearing a chainmail and shield, mace, crossbow, and a holy symbol. And she knows where she's going. It's Brynhild.
You have been making time with Brynhild. I'm going to do this one. A small dwarven man behind, piercings in his ears, a widow's peak and scruffy beard, thin, light, follows behind. You know him as Fergus. Fergus, that's the name that RJ went with, Fergus. Yep.
Nice.
Might as well have made him Ginger.
Another one?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We are walking through the oddest complexion so far that you have seen. Behind is a pure white albino tiefling. God, Jill,
Okay.
you're so dark.
And edgy.
He's this is a deer. Despite his image, he's gonna have a big scar across his left eye from fights. He doesn't wear any armor. From traveling with him for a while, you would know he uses magic and fights with a rapier. That's about it. You won't know much about him unless you ask.
Oh my god.
Oh, so dark and edgy. I'm so dark.
I didn't know that the Icewind Dale was set in DC universe.
Traveling with you as well as another odd man. Wears a hood most of the time. I know what I'm doing here. I gotta push this, and then I gotta go like this, and I go like that, and then I click here and I do this. There was a yellowish green hood for the most part. Follows along behind. Kells.
This is Soelas. He's a nomadic Yuan-Ti. Likes to spit out poison spray.
Walking on behind that is a smaller statue of a man. Or child, it could be either or. Halflings are weird like that.
This is Balthazar.
Beef of Balthazar.
Balthazar. Yeah, I know. Not very original. That's okay. It's a little bit different looking than the normal halflings you run across. Got some tattoos on his face, as you can see.
The last limb.
He tells you those are clan-oriented. In your travels with him so far, you find he's not quite as jovial as the normal halflings you find, although he still is somewhat. But he seems a little
Edgy.
dodgy, suspicious when you get around groups of people, like he's, expecting trouble or looking for something in the crowd, but you're not quite sure.
And then, following up the rear guard, last but not least, is the sluttiest looking member of this group.
They're fully clothed to the neck. What the fuck are you on about? They're wearing a. Okay, they're wearing black and purple.
Balthazar stayed close to her during our travels.
She is a.
He talks to her a lot.
Oh god. She's a fairly average human-ish looking woman dressed in a big black cloak for the weather, long black hair. The only remarkable thing is that her cloak is pinned with a little a black brooch that seems to be fairly ornate at best, but she, she's traveling along. Her name is Obsidia. God, I can't keep making fun of people for being edgy while making this character.
The only remarkable thing about her is everything, am I right, guys? Hubba wink
Yeah.
wink nudge nudge.
She doesn't seem to be armed, but doesn't look defenseless.
I've already got the party name.
Edgelords.
Edgelords
Edge.
+1.
But it's written in like the Doom font.
The Edge.
But as yous have been coming towards Bremen,
We are the edgers.
as the camera pans in on you, as you also see that streaking fire across the skies. He's come to Bremen, and rather than change the book, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this really weird thing that I've never done before, and I'm just going to like try and read the PDF. Thanks. Thank you for your vote of confidence, guys. I'm going to try to read from a browser.
You're gonna read Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you so bad, and I'm gonna enjoy it. We come to the town of Bremen. Bremen. And I will drop the party members in. We have, in alphabetical order, oh dear, Balthazar, Brynhild, I suppose Fergus, Smash, and Snake. As you arrive in the small town of Bremen. Nope, can't do it. Fuck PDF. Just gonna jump to the beginning of the book. That's Bryn Shander. Now, firstly, I'm going to ask a very important question. It's important for me and it's important for you. Can we all see?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
CDs.
Kels, you think I'm dumb? I heard that. I heard
You
you,
know, I was just saying I could see the party. What do you mean?
you said I can see these.
Yeah, I can see these. I can see the party.
He's what?
Welcome to the
These
joke
people.
groupie. But, as you arrive in Bremen, you can see a few little signposts pointing off. 5 taverns standing in a semicircle in a centralized yard in the heart of Bremen. All the way over here. Singular sign that just says the 5 taverns. Small sign points elsewards towards the town hall. The lake is quiet. The town is quiet as well.
Alright. Here is gonna take foot and
You're awfully quiet, Jalen.
Deer's gonna take foot. The 5 taverns are gonna be like this circle here, yes?
No. They're over in here. Blue is the wrong color choice.
Wait, if there's 5 taverns, we can all pick one to brood in the corner in.
Come on, I'll take you there.
There's 4 corners.
They're
of-
here.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, then we only need 2 taverns. But what about the other mysterious strangers that we need to find? You know, that sit in the corner.
How many corners are in a tavern? I'm gonna build a tavern when I stop adventuring, and it's gonna have nothing but corners in it.
He's gonna build an octagon kind
All
of thing.
dimly lit. No windows for you. Have your back to.
Build like a star formation.
Oh
There's
yeah.
just like corners everywhere.
Star of David. Not a
Each
regular
of,
star.
in each of these corners there will be a man or woman who is paid to be there and seem mysterious.
And
Go
gives
ahead.
out very mundane tasks.
So let's pick a tavern, shall we?
What are the names of the taverns? We got any?
Mini, mini,
any
mini,
shooters
Fun
outside
fact.
in-
Fun fact, I am literally just reading that part right now. The 5 taverns are called Stones, Even Keel, The River's Mouth, The Grumpy Moose, and The Black Bearded Brother.
I like the Grumpy Moose.
I was
I
just
also like
say
Grumpy
that.
Moose.
New sounds like a interesting place.
You look, they are all a little old and poorly maintained.
Do they all have patrons in it? Which one seems busiest?
There are all patrons in them, for certain, but each one has like its own like separate clientele. Like, you know, look in the window of one as the snow is peering up and it's a bunch of old women sitting playing cards. You look in another and it's a bunch of guys with mohawks and strange piercings and spiky bracelets. You know, one of those bars. Another one, everyone has handlebar mustaches and wears leather assless chaps. Really weird place sometimes, they would say. But apparently, look friendly. Another one's just a bunch of old men sitting there looking miserable about themselves.
I want to go
I
to the
don't know
bike
why,
bar.
but that bike bar makes me think of Police Academy when they sent that sergeant or whatever his name was, Harris, to a gay bar.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the joke.
Okay. Inventory. We got 3 nice shining gold coins. Just wanna add
Yeah.
those to-
Which of the many taverns do you enter as the snow falls?
I'm entering Grumpy Moose. Because we gotta make a choice, and I don't think it matters.
As you enter the Grumpamus on the arm. He's a sit down, like I said, the place, not exactly the best in its maintenance, but it's, pardon me, fuck's sake, it's serviceable, you know. Sit down, have a, say, easy drink. It's alright, you know. Very clearly watered down a little, but kept cold enough that it's tolerable.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for 5 stars, so that's fine.
Oh.
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
What?
Huh?
Truth?
There's no tavern that has 5 stars in Icewind Dale. Sorry to tell you.
Oh, why did I come here then?
Nuh-uh, I just homebrewed one right now.
I've heard Good Bean was pretty good. Maybe we can put like a 3-star there.
Yes, you are sitting, enjoying a drink, listening to each other. You hear the odd mumblings and murmurs. You hear one man speaking to the barman. They talk about how Icewind Dale has gone to shit since the end of this Rime. Things are not what they should be, not what they were. And that someone should do something about it at this point here. Barman claps back at him that no one's stupid enough to fight a god. He hits back to him. They say the Frost Maiden lives on a misty isle, hidden among the bergs of the sea of moving ice. There's a mighty strange whale with a boat on its back that swims those frigid waters. I bet it knows where the island is. You can catch the whale down at Anjuk's Bell, they say. An old anchorage. You need to ring the bell hanging by the pier to call it. He watches the barman, just kind of takes the man's drink away and... You've had enough for tonight. Go home. As the man walks on out the bar, you hear the door close And then moments later, an eruption of jeers from another bar next door as he clearly walks on in.
Sounds like he had a great story. As I like take a seat at the bar. Can I have whatever he was having? That sounded.
Just hands you over the rest of his glass. There you go.
Looks in it, swirls around, fucking chugs it.
Vodka. Straight fucking vodka.
Ugh.
I can handle my drink, don't worry.
Unlike Obi. Just kidding.
Oh,
Anyone that can chug straight vodka has problems.
And there's wincing at the backwash.
oh, what the fuck did I just?
Dude.
Oh, that's fucking. What the fuck?
First roll
I mean, you
with
asked
the
for
new
it.
group.
You asked for it?
Can I have another?
Yeah, as he very shakily pours another one. Scared of the ramifications.
I just take a small, like, appropriate sip. What was he? What was he talking about? Some sort of island? I heard.
He's crazy. He thinks the Goliaths have a... I think they have this spiritual proving ground as well. And he also believes that dwarves can go invisible. He's the type of guy that believes with every pack of aluminum foil you get a free hat.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
People can go invisible. I don't see why dwarves can't. I mean,
Well, you know what they say. Every crazy story has a kernel of truth. So, still interested in what he was telling.
He said that down, very far down. How far down? I need to get up the poster map to... And the map's vanished for me. I love it when this happens. Don't worry, it's going to do a quick refresh. It says down all the way past by the Sea of Moving Ice that there is a bell that one can toll in order to summon a whale. That whale will take you to an island where apparently the Frost Maiden resides. You know, because gods are just known for walking amongst us mortals.
I mean, no, you wouldn't believe me.
Tarius?
Oh.
From here? You don't seem familiar.
No, I'm visiting. You know, looking for a smith. Well, at the same time, just getting to know the place. You know, it's always good to see a little bit of the world, get to know people. You never know what you might learn.
I brought him here from Devil's End.
Kind of looks.
They were just visiting. They're just visiting. No criminals from what I know.
Yeah, I was just on a visitation for a friend. From my time with the fucking the Hell Riders. We needed some information, so that's how I got there at least. I don't know about the rest of my compatriots. We kind of just ended up moving together.
Balthazar sits up on a stool next to Obsidian and says, "Let me buy you a proper drink instead of that swill you just chugged disgustingly."
Me?
Yes.
Oh, sweetheart, you don't have to. I got my vodka.
Oh, no, that'd be my pleasure.
Are you a fucking simp?
Hey,
Have you met Jason?
she's a pretty lady.
What even is a little boy like you doing in this bar here?
Not a boy. Full-grown adult.
Full grown. oh, sorry. Yeah.
Make fun of me.
Well,
He turns to the barman and he says, I heard from that there may be some strange goings on in the area, and I thought maybe we could, I could provide my services for, a nominal fee. Is there anything that's plaguing Bremen in particular?
I think the winter. He's gonna watch for a moment. It's like you can tell he's thinking, and then almost like he goes completely blank before kind of coming back to. People are scared to go out on the river, but they say there's a monster. The Lackdinshire monster or something. I don't know.
On the river?
The Shanningare. Really? Shanningare? Really? Fucking pronunciation guide.
Come on, it looks Scottish. Read it.
It doesn't. Every time I look at it, it reminds me of Shenandoah River, and I just can't get fucking country roads out my head.
country
Tell
road.
me your Celtic roots if you can't
Are
read.
you talking about rumors of dinosaurs? I heard someone say like there's a dinosaur in the lake or something.
Yep,
Hmm,
that's the one.
who might we want to be able to talk to about providing our services to remedy that situation?
It actually doesn't have a pronunciation. Are you fucking joking?
Probably
call
the
it
speaker of the
Aaron.
town.
Shingarni River. Final answer. I think.
What?
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 I don't know. Kels just said
Huh?
what, and I'm like, huh?
Does this
I'm way too tired
George
to
have a-
process that, dude. I'm sorry.
charge?
Sorry, man. The speaker. They don't believe it either. No one believes it. A dinosaur on the river.
I mean, it could be an aquatic one.
Dinosaurs don't exist.
Oh, that's wild.
They did a long time ago. You never know. I might.
Nah, they made that up. They made that like you can't go any more north than Icewind Dale either, else you'll fall off the edge.
What do you think that's like? Are you a flat earther?
No, out of character, is that true? Is like is Faerun flat or something?
I don't know. Every NPC's got to be quirky at this point. This one's a flat earther. Don't worry, wait till you see his cousin. He thinks the FBI's on him.
Did they put a chip in his neck somewhere that he can't reach?
They constantly have a scrying spell going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a sending like a repeating sending stone that just sends whatever he says.
He's using it. They're using his fucking neighbor's house to surveil.
Hmm.
Those rats are polymorphs. He swears by it. See,
You know, that's not a bad idea.
he looks at you. Ah, dinosaurs don't exist. They were made up for kids.
Well, there's a lot in this world that might seem fantastical. So, like I said before, there's always a kernel of truth in every crazy story. Who have you seen portray this crazy story. I love learning tales.
Mm. Well, just a dwarf down by the river. He's on the pier. He's been trying to get people to check it out. But, you know, be careful if you do go. The place is cold. And, well, the dwarf doesn't realise just how cold it is.
Then everything here cold?
I mean, this is Icewind Dale. I
Bye,
thought that
Julie.
was obvious from the name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like
very
everywhere's
cold.
cold.
It's very cold. It's very cold. Yes.
He doesn't realise how
I
cold
mean-
it is because he's a dwarf.
I mean, there are items that can help you heat right up, but they're not cheap.
But what else? There's apparently some cannibals out there. Clan of tribal cannibals. The wolf tribe they're known as.
You
Some
got a whole lot
say,
of crazy stories.
some say they're werewolves.
Where are these wolves?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Some werewolves.
Some werewolves somewhere, yes.
Where were some of these werewolves?
I don't know where some of these werewolves were. All I know is if they were here, the werewolves would be gone. But also, werewolves don't exist.
Only
Well, I
in
just
full
gotta be
moon?
wary, you know? Wary of these werewolves, you know? You never know where they were. In case they were real.
In case they were real, but they're not real. They were made up to scare children. That way they didn't go out off into the woods themselves.
Especially during the night or full moon, right?
Yes. I've never met a werewolf before, so therefore they don't exist. Simple.
Yes, that is very pretty simple. Yes.
Just like I know if I keep going north, I'll fall off the egg. But will you be staying long?
Perchance. Depends on what is here to work and, still looking for that smith.
There's
I've
a
heard
few
he's
smiths
somewhere
in
here.
town.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a special one. But, yeah.
Well, there's John Smith and Mary Smith. Peter Smith, their son.
You got any blacksmiths? Or are they all...
They're all white.
Yeah!
We do have a few blacksmiths, yeah. They
Darren's blacksmith.
they make horseshoes. I'm not stupid. They make
Inside.
I mean, yeah, they believe they're not. But at the same time, you can tell that they feel they answered your question correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Just you weren't specific enough. You can't tell if they're being coy with you or otherwise.
I mean, you did say if there are any smiths in town. right? So he thought you were talking about people, not profession.
One of the most common surnames in the US, I believe. And he makes cages for wild animals and baiting. Oh, do you need something made?
Yeah, but I'm looking for a specific one. He's a Goliath.
Hmm. Nah. Nah, I can't say I've ever seen
Liar.
one, so therefore they don't exist.
Well, thank you for your help. And I've been slowly sipping my drink. I finished the last third with another chug. I'm gonna go talk to the dwarf, I think.
This is still just the first town. Maybe we'll hear more about
I'm coming back in.
forgotten towns.
I'm coming back in. Discord just isn't opening on my computer for whatever reason.
Ah, no bar, man, no bar. Just checking.
Restarting it right now. What do we pick up? What do we know?
The barman's a conspiracy theorist. Believes in a flat earth. Dinosaurs don't exist. Werewolves don't exist. Goliaths don't exist. Dinosaurs don't exist. Wait till this man goes to Chult. And as you walk away.
Scottish.
3 copper. Three copper?
About 3 copper.
For the drink?
So Elas will pass a gold piece to the barkeeper.
The barkeeper will give you the appropriate amount of change.
No! Don't you...
Give him some electrum.
Nine
If he doesn't want the change, I'll take it. Hey.
silver and 7 copper.
Okay.
Wait, how much gold do we have?
What did you start with? Or what
I
should
have
you
10
have?
gold on my D&D Beyond.
Add your D&D Beyond gold to your characters, because again, they will update when we go to the new rule set. They will update.
Okay.
Let's see. RJ can prepare 1, prepare 2, prepare 3, and I always imagine having a ceremony just in case. This can be real fun.
Let's get married.
Yeah, pretty much. Marriage for tax reasons, as we call it.
I mean,
No, married
it
for
only-
armor benefits.
It only counts for like what? The first
7 days.
A week.
7 days?
Yeah, I studied it for Avernus.
This Avernus campaign got
Lord.
real weird real quick.
Ain't gay.
Yeah, has anybody else done anything in the tavern before we head on out?
No, I'm good.
He's going to
Yeah.
use this change to buy alcohol. Or at least whatever else you had.
What specific alcohol? Like a bottle, a pint, a shot?
I'm thinking a couple of bottles.
Okay. I'm trying to rate really good, and I just know straight I fucked that. All they have is like vodka in here, but call it 1 silver per bottle. Okay.
I'm going to. Wait, is that a? I hope it's not a rich. Not yet. It is a ritual.
He's going to buy 12 bottles and pass 2 out to each of them.
I'm gonna be outside, rock that off. Give me a that ice cube, gelatinous ice cube.
Let me just check here. You're also really quiet, Jay, just so you're aware.
It's a mic issue. I can turn it up like this.
So,
But like,
mic
So-
issue.
So Jay, I want you just to read through that really quickly and tell me when you realize what you're missing.
Wait, what spell?
None ya.
find familiar.
Okay, fine, just tell him.
I'm sorry, it's rolled private.
10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed in a fire in a brass brazier.
Casting focus. Oh, that's it's a gold component. So okay, yeah, I got you. So I need the gold component. I got you.
Yeah, you also need the brazier. They're very specific about that part, sadly.
Okay.
Everybody gets 2 bottles of vodka. Solus
Hey,
buys everybody 2
need
bottles of
birds.
vodka. Also, Kels, you two are also really quiet.
How's this? Hello?
Much better. Although I also know you have microphone issues as well, so like, you know, look better. But yeah, Solus 2 bottles of vodka.
Yeah, I want to add that to my sheet. That's useful. Hashtag Molotov cocktails. Is that a thing? Bombs, D&D.
I mean, I got alchemist supplies. I could probably cook something up.
I should have those as well, but I don't have those on my sheet. I'm just gonna wait till my sheet updates.
If you should have them on your sheet from D&D Beyond, then do add them to your sheets on here just now. I just remade characters as quickly as I could, but if there's certain things missing, go ahead and put them on. Wagwan. Right back.
Thanks. Sorry for breaking the mojo.
No. Because the last thing we want to do is be in the middle of any form of combat or such and realise you are the wrong type of fucking rogue.
Mm.
So best we get it now. Yeah. So Solas buys everybody 2 bottles of vodka. Use a watch as Obsidia leaves the bar to head towards the docks where said dwarf is supposed to be. What's the rest of you's done?
I'll follow. Why not?
Same.
Yep, sure.
Luke, 2 bottles of vodka. Let's go.
You can pay us money to solve this river monster issue, but fuck. I'll go with the rest of it for now. I don't want to be alone. But
I don't want to be alone. I need a tall muscle mummy to cuddle at night. As yous make your way towards the dock. Those who are there. The lake around the creaky docks is frozen. Forces fishermen to pull their rowboats into the ice. Standing between a pair of boats, you see a stout humanoid in less than stellar clothing. Yous are all bundled up nice and warm. He is wearing a thin shirt with the chest exposed like a proud man. It's not cold, he swears. He does have a grey hood over his face. What's that additional 1d8 by the way? On there.
I was trying to make it into an attack,
Is that
but
supposed
I get
is that 1d8 supposed to be damage?
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. That's your attack roll bonus. It's now damage formula.
Damage form.
There you go.
Thank you.
A grey hood hides most of his humanoid features, but you can make out the wide nose and frosted beard as he stamps the feet and spots you and waves you over. Look at you here. Get to it, ingrates. The fish aren't going to catch themselves. You see a dwarf. This is like the closest image it even has of a dwarf.
Okay.
Is he from Lord of the Rings?
Uh,
Gimli, son of Gloin.
Did you guys know in Lord of the Rings when the guy kicks the helmet,
He
Fuck
broke
off.
his
he
he broke his toe.
toe? That's why the
Oh.
screen.
Yeah, that's the real sound of pain.
Yeah.
Real sound of pain is keeping you on troll focus for 5 fucking minutes.
Sorry, we have ADHD.
I didn't take my meds today, can you tell?
Yes.
Hey, I wasn't the one that didn't check my inventory for half the session, okay?
As the dwarf stands there, you can see that he is untying some boats from the docks. You can see one of them, its name, the Gun Whale, seems to have a rather large chunk taken out of it. But it's surprisingly seaworthy, nonetheless.
That looks like a rough accident.
Aye. It was indeed. So you'll be on these 2 boats here as he props forward. You see one is called the Burly Ram, the other one is called the Pronged Goat. The latter sports another curious bite mark. He looks at you. Don't worry, it's just the knucklehead, and remember, like I said to you, it's 5 copper pieces per fish you catch.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the wrong group. I don't think we had a conversation before. My name is Psidia. And I reach out a hand.
He looks at you. Your time is better used angling than it is yapping. Like I said, 5 copper pieces per fish. Take it or leave it.
I will leave it. Thank you for the offer. I was actually wondering if I could fish for some information instead.
Anybody
I'll
here
make it
speak?
work.
Anybody here speak Dwarvish?
No.
You hear him say in Dwarvish under his breath, "Fucking tourists."
I know, right?
Tourists go home.
I'm commiserating with him. I'm used to those fucking tourists. I mean, I usually guide them to Bremen or something when the visitors,
See,
when they come.
looks at you. What do you want?
The bartender in one of the bars told us that you were talking about a sea monster attacking people.
No, I wasn't. That was my cousin.
Well, now all dwarves look alike. But, yeah.
Well, according to that flat toddler they are. Believes we're all the same, Dwegar, Helen Mountain. Next he'll think all elves are the same.
Horrible. Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about this monster,
There is no
Or
monster.
any- I look over back to the boats. So what took out a bite of those boats?
Do you see this bloody ice everywhere? Last crew were apparently born with pits for eyes, because they sailed right into a damned ice floe as their boat snapped in half and they all started sinking. One of them pulled out a little violin and started singing a little ditty as he sank, saying that his heart will go on.
So this boat
Oh my
here.
god.
Could I roll any? Could I roll it?
apart, I think?
Could I roll anything to check like what is caused? If the damage is actually from ice, or if there's because you said there were bite marks. What if it would be bite marks?
And John, you were saying there as well?
I said, so this boat with the bite mark out of it broke apart and sank? Is that what he just told us?
You can both go for an insight check.
Insight. My favorite. Cool. Cool. Start out
You
well.
can very much tell that he's playing up a lie to a point of unbelievability in and of itself, in an almost hyperbolic way. As if he's trying to distract you, I would say.
I said, listen, maybe there's a monster, maybe there's not. But maybe if there is, we might be able to do something about it, and you'll stop losing boats. And, you know, everybody will be safer. So why don't you just tell us the truth? And maybe for a nominal fee, we'll take care of it for you.
If you're just here to talk about fairy tales, you can get off my dogs.
All right. You don't want to help, you don't get to help.
It's all here, the crunching of
Oh,
snow
come on.
from behind,
Be nice.
then the creaking of the dock. There's another figure covered head to toe in cold weather clothing joins you. He wags her gloved finger at the dwarf. You've no honor, bury though. And she yells down. And she pulls down her wooden muffler to reveal a pale half-elven face. You've been sending innocent people to their deaths, and for what? A few fish? The dwarf. Pay no mind to this. Obvious liar. And he denies the monster, I assume. The monster that clearly is the woman. Gestures towards all of the boats.
Yeah, he did deny the monster. I don't know what the. Balthazar gives the dwarf a side eye. As I offered him, well, we might be willing to take care of this for you. Maybe, what's it worth to you?
The dwarf once more mutters under his breath in Dwarvish and just spits and walks off. For those of you who speak Dwarvish, fucking tourists.
I know, right?
Hey, I was just one of those tourists 2 weeks ago.
God, was it cheap? Was it the most expensive you've been on? Gotta let me know.
No, it wasn't.
Who's it behind us? Nice half-elven lady.
He looks at you and see, as he leaves, she approaches. I get the feeling that the speaker doesn't like me too much. Or at all. Anyone that gets between him and gold, swimming in this lake. I'm Tali, studying the local animal life here. I couldn't stay silent as he was about to send another group of, albeit strangely dressed fishermen to their death.
Yeah, we're not here to catch any fish. We're more here for the monster we heard about from the tavern.
Is there a bounty on this monster?
I'm just here to observe and report the goings-ons, ins and outs of how the weather has affected this particular climate and everything that's going on. As you know, very frigid, it's getting colder and colder every minute now. I'm just here to research everything that's going on in case it goes further down so that we know how to adapt for things coming. I had reported this
Okay, what?
creature and may have done it all. Just attacking the Bremen fishermen parties, and well, I've investigated here to get the boats, and Bremen was the only vessels that suffered any of these attacks. So now I'm here. The descriptions of this monster you speak of vary wildly. Some say it's more lizard-like in appearance. Others say it's scaly with skins. Some say it's more of a dinosaur.
So feathers.
Penguins.
Sorry, lots at it.
Seeing as people think it's a
I'll
myth,
take-
it's probably not a bounty on its head, Balthazar. Sorry to tell you. It's more of a good of our hearts mission.
More like a plesiosaurus? Sorry, I'm a big nerd for the dinosaurs.
What the hell is that?
It's an aquatic dinosaur that looks like a Loch Ness monster.
How would you know what Nessie looks like?
I mean, I know she doesn't exist. It was scientifically proven what's happening.
Hey!
I watched the documentary about it, but still.
Aye,
Okay,
Nessie
sorry,
exists.
sorry.
Nessie exists.
Hey, no
I apologize.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to show me the curve, we could get on with life.
Okay.
Anyway, as the woman, or maybe, or he, or they are kind of taking off the layers and bundling. On voice alone, sure, let's go female. On everything else,
No.
question mark. As they go into their pockets and pull out this notebook. I can't offer much more than gratitude. If you're willing to go on the write down any information you learn about the nature of the monster, I may be able to find something somewhere. You may be able to find something, but nothing more than my gratitude is all I can offer at this moment in time.
You saying
That's
Gold
better
Rumpy
than-
Duck was the town speaker?
Yes.
Well, we're not going to get anything out of him.
Yeah, it seems like he doesn't even want the problem solved. He knows it exists.
Seems that way to me too.
It sounds like he's trying to get re-elected as speaker and uses it as a campaign issue, but that's besides the point.
Somebody's trying to get impeached.
Somebody's been drinking. I don't know why I remember that one, but okay.
What's next? He's gonna build a dam to keep out the monster.
Oh. Just what my
Alright.
Monday needed.
What were his prices?
5 copper pieces for every knucklehead trout.
Oh, so he lets us go out. He lets us go out onto the sea for free.
Yeah.
It's just the catching fish. Okay, that's fine.
Does he have a weirdly orange complexion by chance?
He does look kind of orange to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go up to this person and say, "What do you have on the
That's racist. Like it's dangerous.
the monster already? Anything at all?"
I'm just going to quickly drop down this acolyte token, so that way you know the difference between RJ's character and the person you're talking with, Jalen.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, thank you. I was like, somebody showed up.
What was your question?
I was wondering why you were approaching this.
I'm going over to the person. I'm like kind of looking at my notes. There's myself, and I'm like asking them, what do they have on the monster already? Things it doesn't like. Aversions.
It seems to like boats
So nothing. Okay.
and water.
Fun. Alright.
Frigid salt water in particular.
I'm gonna go over to the speaker.
He's gone.
Tell him. Oh, fun.
I just keep forgetting to like remove tokens. Alright, I get really into these things, Jalen. God.
Is he nowhere on the dock at all?
Yeah, yeah. As far as he's concerned, he hired you to go out fishing.
Okay. We're gonna. Okay, we'll take a boat. How big are these boats?
One boat has got enough space to fit 3 people.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on a boat.
Do they have a spear near on the dock?
Take a rod, and wait for my 2 other people to get on the boat with me.
I'll say all the boats have what we would call fishing equipment.
I'm assuming so.
I'll use those. I'll hop on with a deer.
A deer
Alright.
kills is Joel's. And who's on the boat with them?
I'll go with. Just to keep them alive, they seem squishy.
Then that
Wow.
goes.
Oh god, is a chimp gonna be on a boat with me?
You say, what did you call me?
What?
I think John's maybe like a little. Oh, this is gonna sound so insulting. A little too old to know what that word means. Could be wrong. Could be in the know and be aware of it, but don't think that's particularly in the cultural zeitgeist of the average person over 30.
Alexa,
You're about to ask the fucking Amazon Alexa to define the word simp.
nah. Scottish, can you fix my sheet again?
What did I?
There's I'm seeing. I think there's. You'll see whenever you look at it. You click on any of my spells and you see it. You click on any of my items and you see it. Not any of the items.
What do you mean see it? Because I don't see shit, bro.
It's like if I click on the rapier, you see midi-qual.buttons.roll.
No, I do not. Refresh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there is a U thing, buddy.
That's weird.
I don't think anybody else has got that when they hover over anything. Yeah.
No.
Alright.
So, I'm going to enable something just for the sake of it, because I know somebody's maybe able to go invisible. It's going to do a quick restart, don't worry, but it's just that way something may happen. But for those of you who get on boats and take the notebook, I'm assuming everybody gets on a boat unless said otherwise.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go monster hunting.
Do Molotov cocktails have a sheet in D&D?
No, but I think you're looking. I think you're looking close to like alchemist's fire, technically speaking.
Yeah.
I can make that.
Lost everything. Everything went gray.
Don't worry. Let's.
Because the server's rebooting.
Yeah, so we're just going to quick restart. As I realise there's an issue of a thing that I hadn't turned off on this world yet. But let me grab a sheet real quick and then make that sheet do an attack so I can see. There are no numbers. Fantastic. Combat, this is going to be a little slower. To apologise. But as yous go on out in your little rowboats. So I need to quickly note some stuff down. Who here is helming a boat? I've made 2 Balthazar tokens, which is just hilarious. Should be
Balthazar.
Balthazar, Fergus, Brunhilde I should have pulled out.
Yeah, I see blackness. Okay, I see now.
Every time I
Cool.
went to pull out Brunhilde, I pulled out Balthazar.
Just a second.
Please
There
don't.
we go.
So who's
First
helmet?
of all, she's a woman.
The tokens are I just see chin and brown, like, and then both B's, and my mouse game ain't what it used to be. So
Skill
who's
issue.
helming a boat? Who's the designated rower of their boat?
You guys want to roll a d20 and see who gets the lowest?
I'll be the rower because I am a guide, and I'm a good person.
I think the
and
little
you two
guy.
and you two look weak. So
I'm gonna put Fergus in charge of this boat here, simply because RJ isn't here. No
Yeah,
point in having
that's
one of you do nothing. So, here's now what I'm gonna do. One of you is in the broken boat. One of you isn't. Statistically, there's a difference. So I'm gonna roll a d20. Jalen's gonna roll a d20. Whoever gets the lowest is on the broken boat. I'm in there. Good news, guys. We're in the broken boat. So we're boat number 1. For anybody keeping count, for anyone keeping count, in case it's relevant to you, the damaged boat has 36 hit points. An AC of 11. And the good boat has 50 hit points and an AC of 11.
Fun.
Which one's the damage boat?
This one.
Us.
Damage boat.
Good news, we get to play Titanic.
I'm just gonna send the fishing rod out.
Come on up front, Obsidian. Let's play Titanic.
I do the
I'll be
same.
Jack.
Start fishing.
Let's use our fishing. Let's see here.
and I'm gonna hum "My Heart Will Go On" to the theme.
As you are floating about, I am going to require from yourself there, Jay. These are coming out of port, shall we say. I'm going to require a survival check from yourself. As you are floating on through, you can see these giant icebergs that seem to be floating on out. Use manage to avoid them on this particular one.
No Titanic.
You get out into this particular area, this long area. You can see the town is a little bit away. Go to page 11, fuck's sake. As you are fishing for the knucklehead trout.
Yeah.
Why is the fishing for knucklehead trout above, like before this? Christ almighty. Let's see. Okay. So, as you are enjoying your time here, I'm going to require a D20 from someone.
I got it. Damn it.
And Jay, I'm going to require from you, in this first hour, a survival check. So you are minding your own business. Well, so as you are looking on it, you can hear the little clicking creaks of the boat and the, waters bob, the waves going and the little creaks from the little winding part. I don't know much about fishing, you can tell, of the little spindly thing on the rod. And that's when things go fun for a deer. As you feel this extreme tug. I require from you, Jay, to make an athletics check.
Nice.
Nice.
The trout has advantage on this check. Yeah, that done me no good. As you rip out this fish from the water, you see what looks like a rather small whale by all accounts. And then
That's
you
fun.
hear the boom. You watch as the waters bob and the boats start to drift. And it drifts. Ripples disrupt the surface of the lake. Your boat bobs from side to side. You see the water below you. A darkened circle surrounds. You have an intelligence check from anybody who wants to make an intelligence check.
Flat intelligence? Or any...
Flat intelligence, just flat intelligence really.
Damn,
Marco's stupid.
another great one.
We'll also check with Fergus as well.
Did I get my fish at least?
Oh yeah, you've got your fish.
Yeah, I bring him up and I stick him in between the gills. Put him out of his misery. Twist the knife a little bit, make sure he's dead.
Oh,
I don't know if that...
how's everybody? How's your nature? Sorry, it does say, is your nature any better than just flat survival?
Nature?
Survival? No.
Nah, my nature isn't any better.
No.
Cool. Then the number still stands for anybody that rolled higher than a 13.
It's you and Jay.
Yep,
It are.
you know that. What you're seeing is a plesiosaurus.
Oh shit. How dare I just
I can add guidance to that. It says it can roll the die before or after making the ability check.
Is that
Oh,
20?
yes.
Is that 2014 guidance or 2024 guidance?
I think it's still 2014. Let me check for 24.
As you are.
That dude's eyes kind of open and he holds up a hand for everybody to do. Please be quiet.
So you are now
And then he
surrounded by this creature, shall we say. It has you. Maybe right where you don't want to be. And it is circling. I have nothing for this. Not a one. Not a music.
Roses. Clock full of bones.
Is there a net on the boat?
I so want to make a joke right now. You know that I like.
Too big for net.
Nah, there's not a
Yes.
net, but there is a solus.
I mean, Obsidian would be wearing fishnets, I feel like.
Edge.
It's
I
not
think they would
helpful.
work.
The creature circles. Then it vanishes. You watch as it just down into the depths where you cannot distinguish the dark. What do you wish to do?
What? What?
Dangle the fish in the water.
1 sec. I still don't have gold to cast this spell.
How much do you need?
10 pieces.
10?
Do you want me to
Got
try and
it, but I'm
send
not
the
in the same boat.
message?
You said what?
Do you want me to try to send the creature a message just asking if we can talk to it or something to come back up?
Why
Would it
we-
work? Just,
doubt it.
you know, just curious.
This is all like icy water, right? Not.
Yeah. It's like,
Okay.
have you ever seen candlestick ice water?
No. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have.
Kinda like that.
Damn. Okay.
What spell are you wanting to cast?
Sounds familiar?
Probably for octopus.
So Ailes will pass you 10 gold if you make the statement out loud that you need gold.
The material
But-
component is 10 gold worth of like
Incense.
incense and
Incense.
such.
Yeah.
You have to buy the incense first, I think.
Yeah. So it wouldn't really matter.
I'm not sure we want anything burning while on the boat. Might be a little bit bad.
That'd be fine. Fire's not gonna catch up and burn a boat.
Dude,
Um.
the wood, it's wood!
I mean, there's water
Yeah.
nearby.
Yeah, but it's not gonna burn the boat. It's fine.
He seems awfully sure about that.
We could like start a fire. Well, I'm in real life perspective. We could start a fire in the middle of a wooden boat, and it would only singe the boat. It wouldn't catch fire unless it's like really, really, really dry wood. But we should get back to shore, yeah. Before we die.
Nah, let's take this thing in.
I don't have the spells for that. Okay. Let's keep fishing, I guess. Because it's attracted by the fish.
Or it was attracted by someone fishing and got curious.
I take the paddle and I start smacking the water.
You start smacking the water as you once more hear the creaking cracks of the creaking cracks of the boats and the fishing rods once more. Galen, make a survival check. You are fishing away.
Here's fishing, here's fishing.
Not much comes to it.
Just in case.
That's right. The lake for this hour of fishing is quiet. You all hear the little creaks and cracks of the boats and the little splashes of water and the tick, 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 tick of the wheel. But Nothing comes. You sit here watching carefully.
Let's move positions because that thing probably freaked the fuck out of the fish in the area.
Thought we were after a monster, not the fish.
Yeah.
I am paying for the fish, by the way.
It's probably not after us, but you know,
They're paying us. Right?
It
they're
is after
paying
the
us.
boats.
If it was after us, it would have already attacked.
Yeah.
But it's also. I didn't see the creature, did I?
You only saw like its outline. You never saw the actual creature. Like it was just in that same way. It's like it was going to emerge and then chose not to.
Would it be big enough to like take a bite out of a boat?
Yeah.
So could I logically reason that this could potentially be one of the reasons there's a bite in the boat?
That's certainly an observation that could be made.
Then I would have relayed that information. It's like, hey, this fish looked like it was could have been big enough to take this bite out of the boat.
Yeah, I'd say so. It was a plesiosaur.
And now
that was,
we're
that was
Yeah,
right.
so that's what we're after. So why would we leave when we found it?
say you dangle the dead fish in the water, see if the blood attracts the monster.
Yeah, sure. I'll dip the fish back in the water, make blood go back in.
You put the little fishy back in the water.
Now we're fishing with fish for something bigger.
Can I put a light on the fish?
Sure. You can.
I want to cast a light on the fish.
Hold it. Yeah. The optics of it are funny is he throws the fish over at you, and you smack light on it, and you throw it back to him, and he throws it in the water. These watches for this time, this period. The waters remain quiet and still. You feel maybe not so much that you're hunting the monster, but maybe the monster's now hunting you.
I'm gonna get that fish back because I feel like it's more about us. Yeah, it's more about us. Let's can we go further? I wouldn't say further out. Just move positions.
Yeah, of course. Use once more.
Okay, so just a quick question. What was our plan for this creature?
Figure out what
kill
it is.
Figure out what it is.
What it is. Okay.
Maybe get
So
some proof of it.
not killing it.
We
Well,
can
that's
kill
an
it.
option.
If it's an option.
Alright.
Bring it back to shore. So yeah,
They'll give us 2 copper for a
Oh.
fish. Maybe they'll give us more for plesiosaurus.
You're still against me trying to message that creature?
you can talk to if you want. You can try. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna send a message to the creature just hello, we're not here to harm you, we just want to know what you are.
Message spell?
Yep. Cantrip. I mean, you point a finger toward a creature, but okay, never mind. Or if I'm familiar with the target.
I
But-
would not I would not class a glancing blow as familiar with the target. That's okay. Either way, you still try. You're met with nothing in return.
Okay.
Could someone roll me a d6, please?
I'll do it.
2. as you are looking on out, Balthazar, staring out. Everybody with a passive perception of 13 or higher notices, as from the waters, this one knucklehead trout comes up. As it does, Balthazar, you are not surprised, but as it jumps up, it's a 23 hit.
It's a what?
Does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
You all watch as this fish jumps out of the water, and as the tail just right across Balthazar's face. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from being smacked by a fish.
Oh, so that's how it's going to be.
You can, however, since you are not surprised, reaction, try to grapple this fish to catch it as an opportunity of attack.
Wait, what if we catch the fish and I tell it to go get the creature down below?
As the optics of this are hilarious. As the fish smacks you in the face, you try to grab it, and as you grab it, it goes up, and you grab it again, and it goes up, and it's like a bar of soap. As you just into the water.
Ah, damn it!
Pizza. It's just this thin mark across your face, bright for everyone to see.
How heavy did the fish look? More or less than 10 pounds.
Could I have tried to throw a throwing dart at that fish?
You could. A knucklehead trout can weigh more than 70 pounds.
Okay, so I cannot mage hand the fucker out of the water.
Like, message the trout to if it could get the big creature.
The
we
point
just want
is-
to talk to it.
You're just trying to get free speak with animals, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, speak with animals is a leveled spell and it's a cantrip, so...
You can try to throw that dart at the trout if you wish. As
I
he
mean,
is
I don't
trying to-
even know if they understand what I'm saying, because it's not that it doesn't say if it hears you speak in a language they understand.
Was he Balthazar or was the southern one Balthazar?
This is Balthazar.
Ah, okay, so I'll try to hit the fish with it.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Oh, the little man is Balthazar, okay.
Does that hit?
13 for 7 hits as you watch as essentially, and then as it does, the dart hits the fish as it immediately into the water and just floats there on the water. Knucklehead trout of 7 hit points.
Let's fucking go.
Can't even make that shit up.
I found the perfect gif.
I'm just
to
gonna
confirm for him.
put this here so that way I can access the token quicker. That GIF is essentially it, yes.
Yeah.
The most intense fishing episode ever. Next on Man vs. Fish.
I found that the two gifts together is basically what happened.
Oh my god, he has a bow fishing pole.
Yeah, it's arrow fishing.
There are people in parts of America that go fishing with fucking hand grenades. Like, come on.
Oh my god, why?
No, but arrow fishing has been like a thing for forever.
There's certain parts in the south. I remember seeing about it. Certain
fishing.
parts in the south of America where there's a very invasive species of fish, and so they literally fish them with grenades and TNT to try thin the herd as quickly as possible because they repopulate so fast.
Yeah.
They're all over America, not just the South.
After that hour
Another one. Another kid.
passes, you all watch as once more the shadow emerges. As the shadow emerges under your boats once more. He's walking.
Can I just
Yeah.
Hello.
can I throw a net at it?
Don't aggravate it, please.
I mean,
Maybe just can't talk.
you are welcome to try.
What do you want me to roll?
Well, if you've got a net, throw the net.
Well, you said there was a net in the fishing boat.
Oh, I thought you meant you also had one on your sheet.
No, like from the fishing gear.
I'll just use the net, actual... There you go. Put it on your sheet for you.
DC null strength save.
An 11 will miss.
DC 10.
Yeah, I think it's flat 10, which is real dumb.
Yep.
I've got added it. As you throw your net onto the water, you watch as it slowly starts to sink, and as it does, the shadow sinks as well, and then moves on under a boat and down deeper, and your net still remains.
I'm gonna try again the message because it's still shadow. Hello, sorry about that. We just wanted to see what you were. We heard you were magnificent. We just wanted to catch a look.
Glacier.
There is no reply.
Okay, I guess he doesn't understand me. I tried.
Silas is gonna try to like that fish.
Well, if we saw it twice, but I don't think there's anything that we can do.
You could have tried to kill it.
How long have we been out here?
Going on 5 hours.
5 hours. Have we
But
noticed?
also it
come
now
up-
came up twice and it didn't attack us, which is
Did he break the surface though?
No.
no.
So we're still holding your breath for 5 hours.
It's an aquatic creature.
Plesiosaurs, I think they do need air.
I don't know. I didn't really
That's-
pay attention in school.
That's not to say that the Plesiosaurus has been,
Here the whole time.
breaching near you. This is a rather large lake.
Yeah.
I mean, our mission was just to see what it was, not really to fight it. I don't think we really should because we're
Just
Our
to
mission?
say,
like,
just to see if it does exist.
I thought it was a threat to the town and we were going to get rid of it.
No one has speak with animals.
No one has. Did they tell us that it was a threat? Like
The
attack
issue
or
is
someone?
Fishermen keep coming out here and getting killed.
Yeah, they said it's
Who's
been
gonna
killing
believe-
people.
who's gonna believe us though?
Well, we got to bring part of it
The
back.
cousin of that dwarf.
No, the half elf.
Just any of them. We're a bunch of newcomers telling them, oh hey, yeah, there's a dinosaur in the lake. Proof? None. We just saw it.
Proof? I was
I
fucking
mean,
there.
then again, we don't really need proof because we're not getting anything from this anyway.
How much is 20 gallons of water?
It's about 20 gallons.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't. I don't
it's
know
like
the
20
met. I'm a metric gal. I don't understand gallons. I understand liters.
75 liters.
Yeah, something like that. No, yeah, roughly. 75 liters.
75.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna throw my fishing rod back out there.
Make a survival check. As you are all
How
talking
many
about
knuckle
this and
trout do we
fishing.
have now? 1?
2.
2.
Okay.
My guidance is still active, and if it's not, I can just roll it again.
Or I can roll it for you.
It's always good to just assume guidance is.
This is
Especially with-
so guidance works if it's within a minute. This check is for the entire hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that 17 that I rolled.
So when you're rolling this wisdom check to see what you're fishing, that's for an hour's worth of fishing.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Uh,
You cast it on out once more as you're having your conversation. You can hear the little clicks and tick.
Roll survival.
Roll survival.
Okay, I'm gonna throw guidance on there because I didn't know it was for the hour.
And I'll keep a look on the water surface, like I see the shadow of the big creature again.
Ruby has had to bounce the message me beforehand. Worry not.
18.
They're fucking dead.
Make an athletics check.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna throw that guidance on there again. Athletics. It didn't matter.
Without the advantage, the fish already wins. As you watch as he pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls, and eventually the comes up and there's no hook left on the end of the line.
That's fun.
You then watch as once more between the boats, the dark shadow rises and rises and rises.
Oh.
And it's getting darker and darker.
Did Obsidia just leave us, or did she have something to do?
Ruby's had to leave us. She messaged me earlier saying she wasn't feeling too good.
all right.
Just rises some more. And as it does, Jalen, even or odd?
Odd.
You watch as up on the side, the water breaches of this giant fin, and as it does, you watch as the boat containing Balthazar, Obsidia, and Fergus is rocked as this huge wave of water just fires all over them.
Oh shit, we got something to bail with.
You're not thrown over water, but
Maybe
you
it's just a
are.
warning, stop catching my knuckle trouts.
You are covered in freezing cold water. I'm going to require a con save. Fergus takes a point of exhaustion. See, creature goes back down into the water.
Anyone have prestidigitation to dry him up? So he doesn't freeze to death?
I can poison spray him.
That would be
No, I can poison him.
But now, in all seriousness, I don't.
This are here on the water once more, enjoying your time Or not. Yeah.
Let me. Is this a ritual? Let's do this.
Do what, Jalen?
These are the only spellcasters that can cast ritual spells without them having been dead, right?
Yeah.
Unless you have a warlock eldritch of
Try to
evocation.
detect magic. Is there something in the area that could be fucking with it, making it mad?
Us catching his food, probably.
Oh yeah. Other than that, it's been like that's not really normal for like any predator to be attacking humans. Like even sharks don't attack people like that. You hear about a shark attacks, but it's like few and far in between.
Mm.
It seemed so far that it was trying to ward us off, not attack us.
Yeah, it's just saying go away.
Go away.
And
Just go away.
so for all like the ships and shit that have bite marks and shit in them, it didn't make sense.
Probably
So
because
there's
they kept fishing and annoying and annoyed him.
I guess. Other than that, we can get out of here because there's no way. Did you guys see how big that thing was?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Maybe
detect.
just warn the fishermen not to come out to this depth.
You do not detect any magic, I will say.
Okay.
But as you are making your way back once more towards the town of Bremen, you start your movement. I'm gonna need a survival check from you, Jay. I'll make a survival check for Fergus as well. Can either one of us or both of us failed this check?
I mean, I can. Is Fergus with me?
No, separate boats. Good news.
Nah.
Both of us failed this check.
We got lost.
Both boats. No word of a lie. Both boats take 1 point of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, whole ass 1 point on a d6. We got so lucky as we bob on. Use watch Solus Balthazar as the waters once more get a dark ring around them. It does. You watch. John, even or odd?
Odd.
As you watch. As it goes under once more. You can't see it initially. And you see directly underneath your boat the figure rising and rising and rising.
Oh.
And rising.
And rising.
And then you all watch as the boat immediately shakes and jutters. I need a say from everybody, but like really, just gonna say yourself there, John. Let's be honest. Sadly, require a dexterity saving throw from yourself. I'm just gonna use this thing here for my safety. Damn, Fergus with the nat 20.
Nice.
I'm just going to start using this for the speed of people who aren't here no more. So, the boat takes... This is where shit gets real fun. The boat takes 3d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
That's 17 points of damage.
Ooh, it's like half of what this boat had left.
Hello, hi, and welcome to the advert. So this is probably going to be a good time to go ahead, pause, maybe take a break. However, we do have a few little things that we should discuss. So, firstly, we are still available on Patreon and we are still available on Coffee. Links are in the description. There is now some stuff up there that you can buy and also get for free, just a kind of way to support and all the rest of it. And I will be adding more stuff as updates come to the map making software, so do keep a little lookout for that. Now, once again, we are still partnered with AdverntureOn. Their link is in the description if you want to play D&D with absolutely no strings attached. Be that with some one-shots, some fun little games, or even some smaller campaigns. By all means, just join below. A link in the description. You may see games run by myself. So, the schedule. We've had to write this down. So, firstly, here's the times. 8 PM Central European, 7 PM GMT, 2 PM Eastern Standard, 1 PM Central Standard, and 11 AM Pacific Standard. For all the games you're about to hear, that is the days that they will go live on YouTube where you can watch the videos. Now on Monday, it's Icewind Dale Rime with the Frost Maiden with some familiar faces. On Tuesdays, we have Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. On Thursdays, we have a level 1 through 20 Vecna Eve of Ruin with some other little homebrew and some official modules in there as well. So keep a little eye out on that one. And on every second Saturday, we have Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, where I am a player and not the DM. That one is going swimmingly. And now, I'm going to pass it over to Past Me with the longer hair to tell you about Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, for our live games, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, if you are in the US, that is on a Friday night, and if you're basically anywhere else in the world, it's a Saturday morning. So, if you are in the US, it is 5 PM Pacific, 7 PM Central, 8 PM Eastern. If you're anywhere else in the world, such as myself, that's 1 AM UK GMT, 2 AM Central European Standard Time, and 9 AM Hong Kong time, because Ronan is on that time, so we'll include it for anyone in that time zone. So yeah, that about is everything. Let's get back to it. "18 points out of 36 is in half HP.
Probably want to roll faster, yeah.
Good news is, nobody failed the check by more than 5. And so we all remain on the boat. As the Plesiosaurus knocks upon the boat.
We're going! Sorry!
What the hell, dude? Anybody speak Plesiosaurus?
No.
I can try a psychic bond with him. Let me try that. Can I see him?
I mean, you can wait until it starts rising up again.
Just checking something. For my own benefit. Oh, that's interesting. Your psychic thing that you're talking about. I don't know what Psychic Whispers is. I think that specifically says. Check it and see. But these are screaming and shouting.
Oh,
You see,
yes.
at the other end, the boats, some little feet away. Psychic Whispers.
I don't have to speak a common language with them. I hope it does.
As an action, choose one or more creatures you can see with a number of efficiency bonus. Roll a psychic energy die. Yeah, what's your side die?
Side die.
I guess a D6, is it not right now?
Yeah, I believe so.
The equal to
No, I
twice
don't-
your proficiency. Okay, so twice your proficiency being 2, so you should have 4 D6s. So you should have 4 D6s. Roll a D6.
Okie doke. Oop, where am I? Wrong tab.
You watch as the
Ooh,
monster now bears itself visible. The front of your boats.
I thought it'd be bigger than that.
Could become bigger if it'll make you feel better.
That's what she said.
But as it surfaces, you watch as its head lunges forward. Well, sorry, you fire off your psychic whisper and you say,
Oh, stop. We're friends. We came to talk.
you watch as its head springs forward and just is about to take a bite out of the boat. So as you can see, its neck is right there, its face right up in yours, its maw open and wide. You get a good look at this boy now. Distant cousin, perhaps?
Is that what Nessie looks like?
The sea debris.
As you are talking and saying, it seems to stop. The reptilian head at the end of a long, slender neck seems to now bob there in the water as it gazes at you intently.
We came out because the villagers said that something out here is killing the fishermen. Would that be you?
I don't kill them. They freeze to death.
Have you been knocking them into the water?
I want to say, you can pick, just on this one, it's not just a creature, okay?
Oh,
You've got the plesiosaurus as one.
Yeah.
There is another person that you can include psychically in your conversation. Who is that person?
Who wants to talk to the plesiosaurus?
Mm,
A dare?
but yeah, sure. I can talk to him.
I'll include a dare then.
Swim.
What did it say previously? Because I just get filled in on that.
He
Or I
said
have
he
been there.
been killing
No,
the-
you'll have been felt. You will have heard this conversation, as it were. I'm just letting John know that he can include other people in when he initially makes that connection.
Okay, so I've been in since
Yeah.
beginning. Okay. Okay.
That's really splitting hairs. Do you have a name?
Oh.
No. Saying you haven't killed them.
So whenever he asked, has he been knocking them in, it said perhaps.
He said he hasn't killed them, they've froze to death, but they froze to death because he's knocked them in the water. Are you intentionally knocking them out of the boats?
I'm simply simply doing my part in the wider scheme of things. Ravison said the Frost Maiden wishes Bremen to suffer.
Raven?
Ravenson.
Ravenson.
Robinson? Who's
So
Robinson?
he's doing this for somebody.
S-I-N or S-U-N?
Chat. Already
That's
put
what
it in.
that's what it looks like, yeah.
Yep. There's no like, I'm just broke it up into its respective syllables, but Ravison.
He asks, why are you doing this for Ravenson?
I swam and ate a boring, stupid life. I don't want to be stupid again.
Oh fuck.
How long ago did he do this to you?
I know not.
Shit. To a dare. That sounds like a. Would I know that that's a wizard thing?
What's a wizard thing?
That wizards can give sentience to animals?
Well, firstly, it's not a wizard thing. It's a
I
druid
think
thing.
it's
Is that not a
one.
That's a druid thing?
Secondly,
Yep.
it's an arcana check to find out.
I'm sorry, I just know spells. My bad.
It's a intelligence arcana check, my friend.
Okay, can I rock that off?
Yeah. There's a DC and everything.
Okay. Guidance. Arcana check. I don't know if that's before or after 2024, so I'm just gonna rock it off before every time.
This is gonna be a before 2024. This is 2014.
Okay. Damn. That 7 is devious.
Yeah, no. This one plesiosaurus can just talk. Imagine that. It's a kind of magic.
Maybe I can like go with more. Do you know how he did it to you? Or do my brain just go, plesiosaur can talk? Yeah, because Guy said so.
I know not, but I wish to remain as I am. You then all watch as the neck kind of creaks and cracks a little, and then vocally, as you've all just been getting at this point, the optics of it is you are staring down this fish, but two of you have been conversing with it. You then all hear from the mouth of the fish, "Fear the Frost Maiden. Fear stupidity." Then watch as it seems to have a very small existential crisis before snapping back to it.
Huh. So he can. We know he can speak now. Common. Okay.
Speak, common.
Skaven.
Did you just say Skaven?
Yeah, they speak like that.
I've not played Vermintide in so long.
Ratkin.
Okay. So. I'm sure He goes to the plesiosaurus. He says, "Wouldn't you like to be free of knocking over ships? I'm sure it hurts. Knocking against boats, having to bite them, tear your mouth apart to knock people into water. I'm sure there's nothing you can do to take your sentience away."
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay. Persuasion check. Persuasion. That's a -1. I'm going to guidance myself. And there's nothing I can do to give myself help. Okay. Persuasion. Let's hope. Nat 20. Let's go.
You
Nope.
got it.
Fuck me.
Jesus.
You have to roll again. Advantage.
No,
No, it's
he can't
disadvantage.
get
It
any
doesn't
lower
matter.
if he tries.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He can roll that one.
At that point, there would be just point and laugh.
Exactly. I want to see.
Yeah, go again. Ooh. 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 Fear.
Okay. So, we know that this person named
Ravicin.
Ravison did something to give this thing smart, and now he wants it to knock over ships and make the people of Bremen suffer.
I mean, he just wants
Well,
to
the Frost
stay
Maiden.
smart.
And yeah, and
I
if
don't think he has a lot of choice.
Do you see Ravinson often? Does he come back here to tell you what to do?
It looks at you. It's stone cold ancient visage. I recall not.
He's saying he doesn't remember.
Pretty much. He's trying to use his newfound intelligence to clearly.
What if we talk to him and persuade him to let you be smart forever? Would that help you?
You know Ravicin.
Heard of him, yes. He seems like a very nice and smart man. To help a creature like you.
Make the appropriate check. Is that a persuasion or
Deception.
deception? Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to persuade him to tell us where he is so we can go talk to the guy. I guess perception. Persuasion.
Jesus, no.
Wow.
I tried.
We're just rolling low, God. Then again, we rolled high a little while ago. So I guess it's like
Maybe someone who
Jesus Christ.
What?
We need a
Try.
bard. We need a bard. This is
We need a
too
bard
much.
so bad. You want to see eloquence bard? That way you can't roll lower than a 10.
Hey,
You watch as a creature descends. The shadow darkens. and then lightens and lightens, and then, like a perfect camouflage, vanishes into the deep waters.
Quickly row away.
Oh, I can still talk.
Row, row, row your boat then.
Yeah, I think as long
Quickly
as
down
he's
the
within,
stream.
I think he's like as long as he's within like a mile or something, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's get
fucking
out of here.
mile.
We got enough. We got enough information.
I say,
Yeah.
do you want to be a killer? Murdering innocent fishermen? Or can we persuade you to stop and we will convince Robinson to leave you be?
I play my parts. You play your.
Frost Maiden is playing an equal game here. There's no need for suffering for everyone.
Your whispers fall upon death. I want to say ears, but
Holes.
fall upon
Ears.
death's senses? I don't know. I ain't a dinosaur expert. I took biology to see
Orifice?
boobies.
Orifice? I don't know.
Hearing cloaca.
Ear
Yeah.
canals.
But
What?
that's use.
Ear canals.
Head on back.
Okay. I
Who's
guess we
been-
can talk about
Who's been notating all this down, by the way?
Besides me?
In the book that was given.
I've been. I got a good amount of it.
But who was writing it in the book given to them by the woman? Or the man?
Oh, I could do that.
Okay.
I've been doing it in person, so I don't get why I wouldn't be doing it in character.
You know what's crazy to think? I know John takes notes, I know Alpha takes notes. It's weird knowing that Jalen now takes notes.
Yeah, in D&D notes, I got a notes app. Depends on the campaign.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm a horrible note
Going
taker.
good.
Canonically, as a DM and as a player, my notes are horrible and always in person.
I even have notes for work. I have a thing in my notes called TSA notes. What's in here?
Penis is inspected today, 12.
Yeah, there's something called Corpse Carver. Oh, that's a campaign that I was working on. Going back up.
Head
Alright.
back towards the area that you came from. Back towards Bremen. It remains undisturbed. Jalen, as you are reading through the book and taking down the notes, you come across a very specific drawing, crudely coloured, but it's there. Check your DMs, babe.
Okay. Huh. The fuck? Is there anything under to see what that is? Or is it just the picture by itself? Stand alone.
There is a thing. Gotta give me a second. Why am I get Thomas the Tank Engine stuck in my fucking head? I will never understand. You read small excerpt. If they are right, then a calamity is coming. If a goddess has set the land to ice, and if the world truly is going mad, then I should speak to the cult.
The
You
death
said
cult.
Then, underneath, you see just very rushed handwriting. Those meteors in the sky some hours ago bear a striking resemblance to their second ill omen of the apocalypse.
Oh, great.
Nah, I'm gonna keep that to myself. And close the book after I get done writing in it.
Yep. But you eventually make your way back to Bremen. And as you do, you see the dwarven man standing there on the docks once more. As he does look at
How many
you.
fish? How many fish did we catch? Like 2?
2.
Yeah, give us our money, punk.
We saw your river monster that doesn't exist and talk to it.
Monsters don't talk.
This
This
one
one
does.
does.
How many trout have you got?
Does the name Ravenson mean anything to you?
No.
Well, somebody gave the monster sentience, and he's carrying out orders to make Bremen suffer.
The monster doesn't exist.
Alright. Denial. It's just not just a river in Egypt.
Where
Alright.
is Egypt?
It's just south of Neverland. Never mind.
What do we have? Like 2 fish. Give them 2 fish. Give us our pay.
Been out there for 5, nearly 6 hours, and you got 2 fish.
Did we ever collect the one that I could?
That's part of the 2 fish.
Oh,
He gives us 6 silver, so I take 3, and whoever else caught the other fish.
I was not fishing.
No one was really fishing for that second one, it just happened.
It just
No.
happened.
Want to smack me in the face, motherfucker?
As he hands you the money and walks off. And as he does, under his breath once more in Dwarvish, he says, "Fucking union workers."
I'm gonna walk over to her, give her her manual, and say I wrote down some notes for you. Does the name Ravenson ring any bells for you?
No, it doesn't. That's, strange. Nothing sounds familiar about that. It's, And she takes a little notebook and starts just kind of like running through it, and you watch as like she gets way past the point you've taken notes, and at this point here is just scrumming through blank pages. That's She is into her pocket once more, and she pulls out a little bag. Take this, and is that like her bag, and pulls out a scroll, and this thank it's not fast, and she just immediately walks away, muttering to herself.
Okay. What did she give me again?
A scroll and a coin purse.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look over the scroll, see what it is.
I believe you get access to the spell. I'm gonna check right now. Come here, you D&D Beyond.
Alright.
While he's concentrating on the scroll, I'm gonna kind of take the coin purse from him and see what's in it.
Go ahead.
5 gold pieces.
5. 1 gold piece. Really? That's it?
This is where things get real fun. You don't know what that spell is. It is written in the arcane language, but you don't know what that spell is.
Because it's not on my list, or because it's
not a spell
something
wizards or artificers can learn.
Ah, okay.
In fact, when I say this, understand how hilarious it is. Kells was right, we need a fucking bard.
Just
Bard,
look at the scroll and go, the fuck?
bard, cleric, druid, and ranger.
Wait, I can read that spell then. Cleric.
What are
Cleric
you're
of the
a
nature
cleric.
domain.
Fuck. Don't know. Life domain.
I can try to understand it, right?
Nope.
Wizards have that thing?
So it's like looking at, say, Draconic and Primordial. Both are written in the same language script. But if you don't speak Primordial, if you look at something written in Primordial and you speak Draconic, that looks like gibberish. It's like if you don't speak it's like if you don't speak Portuguese but you speak Spanish. Very similar, but it ain't the same.
I see.
Or Japanese kanji, and there's too many meanings for each one of them. Or Chinese.
Mandarin versus,
Mandarin traditional versus Mandarin modern
Simplified.
or something. Simplified.
Which is regular versus dialect German.
And one kanji or something has like 20 different meanings.
For some reason, I have no class features other than Blade Song.
Yeah.
Level 5.
You have 1 level in Artificer and 3 levels in Wizard.
I do.
Your only wizard thing is going to be standard wizard shit for level 1 and 2, and Blade Song for level 3. Things you would have include more if you were a pure artificer or wizard.
Maybe we can maybe we can ask.
I mean, do I not
once
get
we find him.
do I not get things like Arcane Recovery?
Which is there under active abilities.
I just see Blade Song. Yeah, dude. God. Oh,
Blade
it's because
Song is a
okay.
bonus action.
I see where we're drawing a blank here. I had bonus action selected and not my dumb moment. I could use guns. Guns probably don't exist in this world, and they are not any use to me.
Oh, what about magic initiate druid? Would it allow me to read the spell? But not learn it?
I still have magic initiate for some reason. I have no idea where it comes from.
Background.
No, I'm a farmer.
I'm a guide. It gave me magic initiate.
I get tough from my background.
Magic initiate druid.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
no.
wait.
I'm gonna say
Can
no.
I just identify this shit?
No.
I can't identify a scroll?
Not without 100 gold piece pearl, you can't.
Oh, I didn't. That's so dumb.
I would say no because you're learning. If you read that, you're learning spells from the list. You don't know the entire list. You just know spells on that list. The reason that druids and shit would know this is because it's a spell that they can either learn through level up
Fair.
or have just to prepare. You've specifically been taught these specific spells and nothing else. It's like how you may know a certain phrase in a certain language, but you don't know the whole language. For example, I don't know Latin, but I do know that Si vis pacem para bellum means if you wish for peace, prepare for war. Do not ask me to read the Bible.
Okay. So do we have anywhere that we're going next? I'm just gonna leave that scroll with Brunhild. Call it a good day.
Okay. We could talk to people in town, ask about Ravenson.
Warn them. Since the speaker's not going to warn them about the.
I feel like this place is a dead end whenever it comes to Ravenson. Even their own speaker didn't want to exist. That there was a fucking monster in the water. And it's not our job to clean up their mess.
Maybe just tell them to stay away from the deep water for a while. Just try to fish in the shallows.
That's their speaker's job. Let's go.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah, we try.
I just want to save people. I want to be helpful.
If you can get them to convince to believe in anything they haven't seen with their own two eyes, I'll sit and watch and eat popcorn.
Been through it before. All we're gonna hear is, "Where's the proof?"
The world is flat. Never heard of it.
Well, ass as you are.
My uncle sailed off the
Walking
edge.
through, listening to these. Hear a voice inside your head. A rather odd and eldritch sound.
Ooh.
You can tell that there is something trying to say something, but you do not understand. Very clearly a language being spoken, and it has a cadence to indicate distress.
Who is this being said to?
So alas, Kells.
Alice. Cows.
As you are walking around talking about your uncle who sailed off the edge. So alas, you hear it. This Sandum Brandon Yansk Ben Cern It's not a language you've ever heard.
More scotch. sorry.
Yeah, Alpha, something like that. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Can you repeat it? Maybe one of us.
Not if I
can?
fucking tried.
I'm just not asking you to repeat it. Can he repeat it?
I don't think he's here.
Kells!
Hello?
He's here.
I'm here.
We're blissfully unaware of the conversation you just had in your head.
I think potentially he might be as well. Do you need me to repeat any of that for you, bud?
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, cute.
I'm just very exhausted. I'm not gonna talk very much.
That's right. And these are walking around, listening. Would you like to go anywhere in town or leave?
I'm going to. Is there like a blacksmith or something?
Yeah, there's a blacksmith.
I'm gonna go over into the blacksmith and see if I can sell my scale mill to him because it's basically unused.
We need to get Fergus inside and get him dried off. And me, I'm kind of wet too.
Yeah, you guys gotta go to a tavern and get a room for the
Go to a
night.
tavern and dry out.
So Elias is gonna pass his torch to one of the freezing boys.
Did Obsidia get wet as well?
She got splashed with water.
Damn, she's not wearing white. Never mind.
God fucking damn it, John.
Hey, it's my new character. He's in the new world.
The new character, he's a pervert. I like this new character, he's relatable.
At least he's not a pedo. She's
Hey.
of age, right?
I don't know. Character ages are not something I ask for. I just assume. But
It's gonna be like mid-20s to early 20s.
Perfect. That's just where I'm in.
she's going to tavern to sit and enjoy. And Jays, you sell your scale mail. What's this? Say he's about 45 gold you get for the scale mail. Because man's got to make a bit of profit.
That's fine. I'm not gonna haggle him. I'm tired. I don't even know how much it's worth anyway.
Damn it, I could have said 10 gold.
Nah, you've already said 45. I'm gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna say, you know anything that's happening around here lately that a couple of out of towners can get a little extra gold from doing? Anything that needs to be taken care of? Any rumors that's been going on? Doesn't have to be in Bremen, just around.
As he watches, he starts to speak with yourself, and as he does, he watches immediately. His eyes glaze over for a moment, and he seems to be kind of like drawn back. Do you hear that? Did you hear that?
No.
What? Aye. You're
Everything okay?
it sure is, but don't worry. If you're looking for things, maybe opportunity, you should talk to the Reged nomads. They know every inch of Icewind Dale, every little thing. You just have to find them first.
What did he say their names were again?
Reghed nomads. Reghed.
Okay.
I just keep typing in Sean. Okay, I'll just type as Obsidia.
Does he know where they were last located? So we can at least have, like, an idea what we're looking for.
Oh, just look for a large herd of reindeer. You'll find them eventually.
Okay. Thanks for the clue.
As you walk back into your tavern, he's going into the same tavern?
I think
Yeah.
so. Sure.
Yeah.
Just go
Approach
back.
the bar, maybe?
Back into the Angry Moose once more, and you see the barman kind of leaning over a table. I'll tell you now. Right? This isn't the Frost Maiden's doing. It's actually the Arcane Brotherhood. Hear me? Just before... They're plotting another takeover of the 10 towns. A wizard who was burned at the stake in East Haven admitted to being one of them. My cousin was there. He saw the whole thing. He said that there are other Brotherhood's members lurking among us all. Baelish Gaunt is the one behind it, no doubt. Of course he is. He's locked away in Revel's End, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous. Someone should find out what he knows. I always stay prepared, I'm telling you. He watches, he kind of moves a few bottles behind the bar, and you can see like pickled foods prepared. Anyway, hello, hi, well, hi. Vodka again, is it?
No, you got anything hot? Hot chocolate, hot cider. I'm freezing.
I'm gonna break into the tavern right after them.
You watch as he takes a mug with some warm water, and as he does, he takes a bottle and just pours a clear liquid into the hot cup and passes it to you.
Hot vodka.
Hot vodka.
Hot.
Nice. I mean, also vodka would warm you right up. But that's what alcohol is known to do. Warm you right up. From the inside out.
So...
Yeah. They got a fireplace so I can hang my stuff and dry it.
Yeah, there is. As you look around, there's like one of those centralized fire pits in the middle of the room.
Gonna take a seat in the tavern. Put my boots by the fire.
So, any luck on your monster?
Your speaker would probably want us to say no, huh? Seeing as he thinks it doesn't exist, even though your people are dying.
It doesn't exist. Over this. It's a conspiracy. Want to control us.
No, it definitely exists.
You've not been hearing the noises. Everyone's
The noises?
Yes, that type noise. See, leans in. It's Harper mind control.
Ah,
I mean,
I'm just leaning into this guy being a complete conspiracy theorist at this point. This is great for me.
no. He just. Oh, so you're batshit crazy. Gotcha.
wait, no, I think I know what he's talking about.
He's gonna reach in his bag, pull out the bottle of vodka.
Isn't that Ravenson?
Ravenson?
Yeah. He's sending out messages to his friends, I think. Trying to be scary.
Ravenson has no friends.
Wait, then his enemies, I guess, trying to scare them. Trying to remind them he's still there.
You know who Ravenson is?
Yeah, so that was my next question.
That was a big question.
He came in, said some stuff, left. been gone about a month. Said he was last headed towards, I want to say Lonelywood, Tremoline?
Can we see the map? Lonelywood.
It's up there, like into the Vermilion and Lonelywood. Yeah,
My thing's still loading.
it's across the lake.
I
from
see.
Bremen.
It's a good little walk. What is that, like a day's travel?
Yeah, we can go talk to him and tell him to stop sending you weird messages.
Druids can't send messages like that.
And beat his ass.
You sure? I mean, you said he doesn't have any friends, so he might be just be messing with you. You did say he was here a month ago. Maybe he did something. You know, put a chip inside people that makes them hear noises, so he can track them.
He was
in case he
here.
wants to kill them.
He was here for a short period of time, and that was it. He's gone. Believe that.
Yeah, but you never know what he's done in that short time he was here.
His eyes is narrow.
Who's to say he's not the one?
Well, he's... Either way, he's not here anymore. If you want to find him, you can. Try. I have no qualms, no issues. Just, if it is him, just, make sure that you take out the brain.
I will, don't worry. I can bring it back as proof if you want.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'll draw it then. Okay.
Just remember, no druids.
Okay.
What you see then? Cocks a crossbow. Anyway, will you be staying the night?
You can't skip this next bit.
Yeah, I think we should, because one of
Oh,
our
I'm so
friends
glad
is
you got
very
that
tired.
reference, skills.
What?
You said you can't skip this next bit. It's a Modern Warfare 2 reference. But as he gives you a little room for the night, call it 5 silvers, you all get a nice little room to huddle up in. As you do. Is anyone doing anything with the night?
Sleeping.
I did good, right, guys? Manipulated the shit out of conspiracy theorists.
How in the fuck is it 30 degrees in this room and 5 degrees outside? Jesus. But as the day turns to night to day, it's hard to tell which way. But you arise. For those of you not from here, it's weird. You swear that you've awoke the same time you went to sleep. The darkness pervasive and there, omnipresent.
Get a long rest.
Yep. I don't think anybody necessarily needs to take it on this side, but for those of you who do need to take a long rest, by all means, knauk it off. Fergus needs to knauk it off. Boop. And as your day heads on out, which way are you going? And to where?
Did he give us an indication where Ravenson might be?
Zed was last seen towards Lonelywood and Tourmaline.
Of course. Across the lake.
I would rather go around the lake, you know, just in case the creature attacks us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just saying it's across the lake. I'm not saying we're going to go across the lake.
Okay. Just making sure. But yeah, I can guide you there.
I want to know the difference between the spells that I know and the spells that.
What do you mean?
Are in my wizard book.
The spells in your wizard book are going to be the second level spells, for certain.
Yeah, for certain. The first level spells is where it gets dicey. Like I know Mage Armor is a wizard spell, and I know Shield is a wizard spell. Fairy Fire is a spell that I know from the thing, because they're two different spell lists. It's what fucks me up. Cure Wounds is Artificer. Tasha's I can prepare. Gems I can prepare. So that should be fine.
Okay.
That's what happens whenever you mix a prepper and a learner.
So, travel is where things get fun. So, to get to Targos, I'm just going to give you the numbers. This leg of the journey is 3 hours. Then Targos to Tremoline is 4 hours. And then Tourmaline to Lonelywood is 2 hours. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours.
Okay.
Out of character, oh shit, I hope the dogs know how to go home.
What dogs? We don't have dogs.
Out of character, our previous characters had dogs and sleds. I hope they don't starve to death.
Oh. That's not our problem.
Yeah, food doesn't last that long, don't worry.
Are we heading to Tourmaline or straight to Lonelywood?
We can ask around Tourmaline. I mean, he did say, the man did say either Tourmaline or Lonelywood.
Mm-hmm.
We can ask around.
Did we ask where the ragged nomads are? We're going after Ravenson.
They said walk and you'll fucking find a group of reindeers, and that's where they are. Yeah,
Oh.
There's no real location.
Well, maybe we'll run across them.
Yeah, they're nomads. They don't stay in one place usually.
So, as you are walking in the snow.
I'm walking.
From Bremen to Targos, the track has been obliterated. There is no easy way around most things here. But finding distance is what troubles you the most. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who rolls on a roll table. When I come home. Someone wanna roll me a d8?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Dibs.
Oh, Kels, what you go? 6. Jay, you wanna roll me a d4?
Sure.
Why not downstairs cooking slave?
Huh?
Why not downstairs cooking slave?
Oh, because I
Why
don't
are
want
you
to.
not downstairs cooking?
Because I don't feel like it right now.
God
That's not
damn it,
the
woman.
reason why you're a slave. It don't matter what you feel
I'm
like.
a cook later.
It don't matter what you
Jalen, just petition the bomb. Just petition the bomb.
Somebody's in trouble.
Don't let her speak to that way, Jalen. I'd say let her know who's in charge, but clearly she is. John, do you want to roll me another d4?
matter of fact.
Just when he thought he was safe.
I won. Like lucky. Can I re-roll a 1?
And only on a d20.
I don't know. Well, 1's a 1.
Do you want to roll me now, John? A d20.
Okay.
Jay, do you want to roll me a d20?
Okay. D20 time. Oh my god.
Then, as you are walking through the snow, the winds and the blizzards, making your way towards this town that you know is off there, in the distance somewhere, but God knows where. You hear the noises. Alpha, do you want to roll me a d4?
Okay.
You see, coming towards you, screaming and shouting, just can't make this shit up. Just can't. Just can't. Do you know something? Where the fuck was it? Here's what we'll do. Have a map that's used for something else, but we will use it for this. So the good news is there's no lights, no lamps. As these creatures are coming towards you. Good news is there's a lot less than last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Can I enter my blade song before combat? Nothing to start.
Where are yous? Ignore this.
Tower.
It's not a tower.
Yeah.
But
We'd
just,
all be together, right?
This is the road.
This seems
Let's
about
say
right.
up down there.
Yeah, this seems about right. It's not really fair that we get to like scatter everywhere because we wouldn't be everywhere realistically. We would be together on the road, beaten path, walking.
So I would probably be leading since I'm the guide.
this is a north-south map, so
And I will be in the back because I'm edgy.
God.
I don't want to
So
hide behind every bush.
This. And I'll grab this. And I'll put both characters here like this. I will then
Whenever my blades.
take our
Mm.
2 Berserkers. I will now request that we go into Einigkeit Hive.
Excuse me.
Pardon you.
Thank you.
Just a tower then. Oh wow. Who's got the torch?
Good
For
question.
me, I need to see.
If no one else does, I will have it.
What is interesting is they got a little. What's that little thing over there?
Separate map per separate thing, don't worry. You
Oh,
will
okay.
see. Here's what I'll say. You'll see this map again at some point.
I see. I see.
John,
I
you
see
wanna
it.
roll in there, sir?
Yeah. It's quick. I'm reminded that we have somewhere to go. 31.
Then let's get it here. Fergus is up first. He will be unable to do anything, but he'll move to here and hold his action for this guy coming towards him. This guy here will be coming round the mountain when he comes. Pop out that sheet. He will come sprinting down, dashing. Move over to this guy here. He will come to here. Fergus will take his attack of... Well, he will take his attack that he's been waiting for. He will smash. 19 for 8 will hit. He will then go ahead and burn a spell slot to throw an additional 2d10 for 18 on this boy as he smites.
28?
The Charlandanduin will make his attack recklessly against our boy. He will swing. There we go. So 11, 12, 17 to hit our boy, which misses. And he can make how many of these attacks again? 3. But why in the fuck does it not want to roll with disadvantage anytime I fucking do it? Alt? I am literally holding Alt right now. Like, see, slash R2, D20, keep highest 1, plus math. (19 and 22) both hit. for 2d8 plus 7 plus 3, 2d8 plus 6. For a total of 17 on our boy. And he has to make Constitution saving throws. Fails on the first one, so he is poisoned until the start of his next turn. Actually, he has advantage on that because dwarf. Yep, still poisoned. Balthazar.
Oh, well, since this guy ran up on me, I'm going to attack him with my rapier. 9. I'm going to say if that misses.
9 shall sadly miss, sir.
Alright, I'm going to take my cunning action, disengage, and move away from him. Over here.
Yep, there you go.
Wall?
Oh, oh, wrong tape. Give me a sec. Let me fix that right now. Yeah, it should only be vision that's impaired by there. Movement should be fine. Give me a little sec to fix this. Go now.
Hold up a sec. I forgot about something that I might have available. I use psi bolstered knack to enhance my attack die.
Let me see. Side bolstered knack.
No, looks like it. Nope, we're done. Looks like just abilities.
Yeah, abilities sadly there, sir.
Okay, well, I'll just disengage then and.
You should be able to run over that edge without any issue.
Is that an edge?
It's like a snow embankment, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hide. Hidey-ho!
A deer. Jalen.
Sorry. We're going to enter Blade Song.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna change over to my armor class to my custom formula. Update. Thank you. Move right over here. And we should be able to 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Sucks that my green flame blade didn't hit down. Or is it the other way around?
Green flame blade requires you to make the attack.
Brandish the weapon using a spell, casting, mix, and make a melee attack with it against one creature. Yeah,
So
so it would be the top one.
Your first attack, which would be the rapier, would be the green flame blade, which is technically a miss.
Yeah.
Then another your turn.
That would in fact be my turn.
So alas.
Actually, no, never mind. Yep.
Wait, so it missed,
Over
okay.
here.
Yep.
That wasn't an embankment. Holy shit, that's dark now. I'm going to strike this man.
No bar.
My action.
And green flame blade still isn't working.
What do you mean it ain't working?
It's 0d8 instead of 1d8 or whatever it's supposed to do.
21 for
2d8.
7 will hit.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to act or use Fury of Blows.
Yep, flurry of blows.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Get you.
Boom.
Yep, there you go. Rock off 2 more attacks, I believe it is.
Yeah.
9 will
Miss.
miss.
And then I'm going to use a feature.
Hmm?
Use Hand of Healing upon this feller.
You're gonna what?
When you use Flurry of Blows, you can replace one of the unarmed strikes with the use of this feature without spending a key point for healing. I'm going to heal Fergus for 1d4 plus 3.
And as you try to heal him, you watch as the power courses through, but as it does, it has no effect.
Ah, very good. And that should be my turn.
Okay. Brunhild?
I am going to give him a little touch.
I'm trying this out. See if I fixed it.
Bad touch. Give him some bad touch.
No, I didn't fix it.
18 for 16 will hit. He takes the bad touch.
And I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
That's me.
Obsidia. She will. Oh, sorcerer. Okay, right. Don't know why I thought cleric. Sorcerer. Shit. Take this boy here. And we'll... Yeah, firebolt. 19 for 5 will hit. And her features say that she can... do stuff that I don't understand, so I'm just going to end the turn there and move over to Fergus, who is...
Did she hit?
Yes. Gonna move over to Fergus, who will take his longsword against the guy there. So we'll hold alt to swing the longsword, and it doesn't do what it needs to do, and still rolls normally. And so, good thing we have advantage on that d20. A 16 flat before modifiers means that he hits.
Didn't I?
The hell did I just load into?
You pummeling fuck out of a guy.
You said what?
The Berserker here will roll his d6. Yeah, he's managed to get Berserkers again, but you only got 2 of them this time. Roll a 4, he's good. He will take his anger out on a deer. And he will swing at him recklessly.
How? Oh.
We'll make 3 attacks against yourself, Adir. A 24-9, which will hit. And I require a con save from you.
Con save, okay.
Yep.
Have
14,
advantage on
cool.
those.
This is against poisoned, so no you don't. The guidance is gone. Move over to this guy here, he will take his 3 reckless attacks against you, Solas, for what you have done. Your transgression shall know no bounds. Oh. My fucking god, I'm so done with this. Like,
Jesus.
actually just sort yourself out.
Somebody die.
It's this thing where it's like, oh, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll let you do this, but it doesn't. Let's see. Okay. So 24 for 8.
That will hit.
And then 13 will miss. My knowledge. Yep.
Yes. AC of.
And then
16.
14. So you take a total of 8 damage, which I'll not do just now. And then we move on over to Balthazar. And John has had to leave because of a calendar thing, which he's only just been made up, so right now we'll move over to here. Psy Blade action, 13 for 7 will hit. He will then throw a sneak attack upon that shit. Which is an additional 7 points of damage. And then he will bonus action Psy Blade again for a total of 7 damage. And then we move over to a deer.
Okay. Gonna try this Boohickey again. We're going to 1.
Miss.
Fun. Doesn't matter what I do next. I can swing again if I take away the as a bonus action if I take away the add-ons, right?
Used to be a light offhanded weapon. So you would need to have
okay.
a dagger in your other hand. You
I
have
mean,
a
I
shield.
can.
You have a shield.
Yeah, I do have a shield. I do have a shield.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Playing. He did attack recklessly, so reroll the d20.
Okie doke.
So a 13 hits for 10 damage.
Do we want to redo that? Because that hit, that means this is getting bad. Fuck. I wish that would roll normally. Because I thought fixing the damage formula would be as easy as adding a 1. Obviously, it's not.
What the fuck did you add a 1?
It said D8 instead of 1D8, so I added a 1 because it was rolling 0D8.
Yeah,
You can see.
You know what you do?
So I'll change it back to D8.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Not touching it.
Click it now.
Click it now.
Click it now.
Well,
Don't
there you
bother
go.
with the math. Simple.
Okay.
Solus.
It's you forgot the intelligence.
Intelligence on what?
It's D8 plus intelligence. Spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so then I just take 1d8 and then I add 2. Is it on splash and hit?
It's only on hit.
There we go, done. So, Kels, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to hit him with my short sword.
Yeah.
My main action.
25 for 7 will hit.
Yeah. And then I'm going to flurry of blows again.
Oh, Kels, fuck. You got hit once. I need a con save real quick. Against being poisoned, I think you have advantage.
Yes, I do. That was ult, right?
Yes. You're good. Okay, to get 7, 25 for 7, yep. And then flurry of blows.
Gotcha.
12 for miss.
Okay. Another.
Miss.
Yes.
Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Brennhild.
I am going to do what I did before again.
Mhm.
With dodge. Nope.
Shall miss, sadly. Well, actually, he attacked recklessly, so would that not also have advantage?
Yes.
Roll again.
Just roll the 20.
Plus
13
5.
plus 5 hits for a total of 9.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to grab this character. I'm going to trying to do something for my own sake here, so worry not, guys. Got to prove some stuff. So I will hold Alt to make this check. As I do, I will click the Firebolt for advantage, and it will roll flat. Because God forbid anything go right. And then I'll roll the 20 again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, still mess. Obsidia is pointless. Fergus, RJ, you're here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
what
just walk back in the
Fergus
room.
and Balthazar do?
Lovely. Oh, no longer poisoned. That's very nice. Okay, this guy can get a sword.
19 for 6 will hit.
And ooh,
Anything else?
Sorry, who is that?
That is your friendly.
That is who?
That's your friendly. Don't worry about him.
Oh, okay. Can I go ahead and... You know what, never mind, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Move over to this guy here. He will. Point here, Brunhild. You have been a pain in his side. So that's a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Getting real fucking tired of this not just working. See, 21, a 20.
Mm-hmm.
And a 17.
Let me see. 17 is my AC.
Yeah. Now these are all at advantage. So he's reckless. 9, 8, and 7, by the way. 9, 8, and 7. So 24 points of total damage. And I'm gonna need 3 con saves against poison.
With advantage.
Advantage because dwarf. You're good. You're good. You're good. Now we'll move us over to this boy here. I'm just gonna make this so much simpler because fuck am I just constantly pushing this button for nothing to happen. This guy has a plus 5 to hit. This is reckless. Plus 5 misses. Plus 5. Natural 19 against RJ. Natural 19 for 6. 7, 8, 9 against you, RJ. I need a con save.
Ready?
You are poisoned. But you have
Oh,
advantage. You have
you're
advantage. So roll again. You're poisoned. And then kills. You ain't gonna believe it when I say this, but a 9 damage against you, and I require the same con save. You, however, are not poisoned. Balthazar will do the same that he done last time. Psy Blade to hit. 11. Oh shit, 11 will miss, but did attack to. So there we go, 24 for 7 plus 5 for 12 plus an additional 7, so 14, 19 points of psychic damage against this guy here. And then a deer.
The deer. A deer is going to go. He did did this guy do a reckless attack last turn?
Yes.
Is it alt advantage or control advantage?
It's supposed to be alt.
Cool.
So 20 for 6 will hit, and that is, believe it or not when I say it, enough to kill him.
Lovely.
Did anyone else
This
return?
guy over here. That's it.
Okay. Then we move over to Solas.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I think it was supposed to do that. Yeah, no, that's...
Attack. Miss.
Oh shit, the missile. Did anyone else?
Flurry of blows.
Yep.
Uses. There we go. And there it is.
There you go, sir. 13 for 6 will hit.
Okay, I'm going to use Hand of Harm.
Don't worry about this guy. Hand of Harm will do what?
It will add a D4 plus Wisdom. So plus 3. 4. Let's go.
Additional 4 damage. Did anyone else return?
And one more attack. And that should be it.
13 for 6 will also hit. Then we're going to move back over to Brynhild.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to use Channel Divinity, Preserve Life,
Mm-hmm.
just to get half my points back.
Yep. So add that onto yourself as you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And this is not a spell, right?
No, that's just your action.
I'm gonna use bonus action spiritual weapon then to wail on that guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Okay.
I'll have more Miss Hadley. Did anyone else return?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Then I will move us over. Sorry, I'm fucking with something for my own benefit. Obsidia will see what's going on over here and be like, oh my goodness gracious me, things are going down. Whatever shall I do? Move to within 25. We'll try... Oh, this spell actually has an attack to hit, okay. Well, sweet. 14 for 11 as she gives him the old buzz. And then, Fergus, you're up. RJ, you're up.
Lovely. Okay. In lieu of a
thought I thought I prepared a smite. And is there a way for me to smite without the?
Just burn off the spell slot and roll the additional dice. Don't worry.
All right, burn.
That's what I did.
Roll the dice. Gotcha. All right, extra 2d8. So we will attack.
23 for 8 will hit.
All right. Burn the spell slot and roll 2d8. So d8. It's fun. All right. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay, well, let's switch to. We grab something here. Because I am gonna fix something for later. And anybody watching this is gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? But there we go. Bish bash bush. Boah. So, this guy here, at this point, actually I suppose may as well just put this on now for the sake of it. There we go. This guy here, I will grab a sheet. I will target, oh, you've done some damage so far. Target you, and a 16 will miss, but that should be advantage, so now I need to reroll the 20.
Jeez.
Well, shit. So that's 2d8 plus 3 for 8. And I require a con save, sire. Against poison, do you have advantage? You're good. Dear, you are up next, sir. Do this again. A 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 will miss. And recklessly once more towards Sohalas. And oh, this time it actually works. 23 for 6. You take 6, and I require a con save from yourself.
Yes, sir.
You are good. Balthazar will bonus action dash over here, and he will tell a funny joke. Guys, what's Bruce Lee's favourite drink? It's Wata. And he will nat 20 for 11 plus 4d plus but essentially 4d6 for sneak attack. 11, 27, 28, and he will kill this boy outright.
Jesus.
As the snow falls here in this small patch area of Icewind Dale. You have a 6-hour journey ahead of you towards the town of Targos. Let's see how well that goes next week.
Okay.
Short rest.